Hey, today I wanted to cover how Guru Framework helps application developers to build applications fast, how it works architecturally, what are the main components, and what's the actual ideas behind it. So, how it works. You have multiple applications and you have orchestration nodes, and all those multiple applications working with the same business process definitions which are deployed on the orchestration node, which gives us unified application context and user context across all those different front ends provided to users. Think of it as different platforms like web, mobile application, it could be like Telegram or Discord bot, and all of them combined into one user context, into one subset of business processes which are deployed on the orchestration node. At the back end of orchestration node, we have data warehouse, which providing all the data needed for the application as well as asynchronous Web3 and LLM AI workers, which is subset which we're providing as a part of Guru framework. So the main idea here is like we have unified front ends and unified backends, and all their behavior actually changes based off the concept of process definitions which are deployed on the orchestration node. And in those process definitions there are variables which are defining the actual properties which we need to get from the user. And for example, if you place in user tasks in there and you place in those properties, it's rendered accordingly in your interface. So front end unified enough, so by changing the diagram, basically application behavior changes as well as interfaces that changes. So why use it? For obvious reasons, you have like a development which could be unified across multiple platforms, as well as happens in low code environment where product people or UI UX people can actually design not only UI but design actual process which happening under the hood, and those processes could be completely designed out of snippets and blocks which are already there and already providing some value, or those processes could be designed and then developers jumping in basically adding particular pieces of it. I myself seen how it works in enterprise world when I used to work at Disney, and that was one of the main orchestration system for systems in there in Disney streaming, and kind of framework and architecture towards apps and application we build in internally at DexGuru, and we want everyone to try it to see how it works for you and so on. So here is another example. I'm on with front ends. We have like a Telegram bot which is operating within the group and generating memes, and people can drop down into web application where those memes actually voted for and so on. And that's a burning meme, one of the Guru network ecosystem applications and how it's built. What is actually why we have blockchain in there? For obvious reasons, we have orchestration of process between multiple parties. We would like to have all those multiple parties tracked on chain, as well as they have transactions between them, voting in that application. That's still on. We're talking about example of burning meme application. Voting happens across multiple parties, and all those votes we see them on chain. So when you're dropping down in the actual block explorer, you see votes happened against memes, smart contracts, referral payments, other payments, all happens on chain, and it's all baked in the framework. So when you deploying those diagrams, you can add blocks of Web3 actions like transfer rewards or swap something or transfer something, and that would be done as a part of the process as well. That's kind of account abstraction which is embedded in Guru framework, if you will, and that's what it is. And Guru framework in action, how mature it is. We ourselves using it internally for a while already. We've powered up our block explorers, data warehouse, flow orchestrator product using this framework. We are open sourced it, and now other teams starting using it, and open source could be found in our Dex Guru repository under Guru framework here, along with all the detailed information how to run it, where's documentation, and so on and so forth. And as we we were able to build all those products in the course of year using Guru framework, and we polish it constantly, and you can do. And for example, Burning Meme project already did it, and here is how it works for them. For example, here we have orchestration node, which is spinned up for this particular application for Burning Meme, and on the orchestration node we see all the users process which went through particular process in the application via Telegram bot, or in that case Telegram mini app. So we see how many people actually getting daily rewards, and that's a separate question there, or and where as we have the deep view into what's going on in the application itself. Along with it, it's a low-code environment to design new processes, and here, for example, by redesigning what the form fields are in there, you actually changing how application looks and feels. And let me show you that as well. So when you dropping down into, so this is, for example, group, right? They have Burning Meme, and then we can drop down into application itself. And the application itself, you see those quest lists. Those quests are just deployed definitions on the orchestration node. So if you deploy a new definition, it's automatically added in there, and those forms are rendered accordingly, according to what you actually put into your form when you were designing the process definition. It's a low-code environment where everyone can design those processes and basically create a new ones for applications, and those would be embedded in the front ends. That's why we say it's fastens the development. It brings great visibility into every user's process, and it also have like admin panel, the same as we have a data warehouse, but that admin panel for particular project and so on. I wouldn't be showing you one for Burning Meme because there is some user information there, but it's basically another fork of Guru data warehouse, but designed to serve particular application, where you can combine all the data across multiple chains with execution on those chains and deploy it as part of your application. That's how it works and what we're actually tackling right now. Of course, after Burning Meme launch and polishing the framework, we have a bunch of features which been delivered as part of this launch. And next thing we want to tackle is community, like applications as community engagement tools, because we have Telegram bot, we have Discord bot, we have all those things hooked up to framework. The next ones would be around this. We designed, along with Burning Meme team, voting processor here, rewards and referral system. So all those things are like batteries included into the framework, and everyone can use it. And we're going to tackle more projects on which are utilizing those features. What's in that for different blockchains? We are open to the idea of like utilizing Guru framework not only on Guru network. We can power up your ecosystem with the framework, and it's open source product. We are more than happy to share, to do webinars for the communities, to work closely with builders and developers community to make this product better and to deliver actual products which brings adoption across different fronts. So that's pretty much covers the whole idea of Guru framework and how it could shine in different ecosystems and in different use cases. Please don't hesitate to DM me, ask any questions and so on. Yeah, that's pretty much covers it.